Okay, Dermott's in, Borgman's out. Borgman never did nothing wrong. We're just going to have a look at Dermott.
Mike, is this a lineup that you're playing tonight where four-line balance is going to be important for you now, obviously, with the three pairings back there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, each night you're trying to be as balanced as you possibly can, and you like four lines that can play, and you like not to play anybody too much, and you like every line to dominate. Doesn't happen in 6D, but it's something you're working towards. Obviously, right now we like our groupings. We look like we have a little more energy. We need to play hard. We got down 2-0 to Vancouver. They played well defensively. Shut the door. The team that starts first wins most nights, so that's a priority for us today.
It constitutes, I guess, a good first game for Dermott getting in tonight, especially with the nerves that'll probably come with that.
As long as I don't notice them.
Is Gauthier in again?
Yeah.
Why has it been so difficult for Dominic Moore to stick in the line?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I mean, the bottom line is we're just every night you're watching your team play and you're looking for your team to be as good as it can be. Fourth line center, what I'm looking for is you dominate the face-off circle. You play well without the puck, so I don't get nervous every time you're on the ice, and you're a good penalty killer. So we're, like, if you look at last game, our fourth line was -2. Goat wasn't involved in any. What he should have done is been better in the face-off circle. He was good defensively. So that's what I'll look for, make it real clear what I'm looking for, and then, you know, someone has to have it. It's an area we just want to keep improving.
Look at the game against San Jose. What do you feel like your group did really well that they can build on here and really get on a roll with it?
Yeah, played fast. I thought our game against Tampa was maybe as good or better, the truth, but I thought in both games in the third period that we didn't manage the clock and didn't keep our foot on the gas in the same way. And I think that's part of it. We got to learn how to win. So that means not losing F3. That means good line changes. That means managing the clock. That means shooting the puck instead of passing the track. It's a whole bunch of things it means. But it's also, when you watch a veteran team play, they do it. And when you watch us play, we do it sometimes. We don't do it all the time. So, but, you know, I had kids too. Well, I have kids. And like, try to get them to do the same thing every day. Try to get adults to do the same thing every day.
Mike, with the 3-on-3 overtime, you're about 2.5 years into it. Do you find yourself coaching more, strategizing more, or is it sort of the same as when it started?
Oh, no, that's a good question. I mean, we talk about the same thing every time the players get sick of hearing me say it. Just hang on the puck and make sure we're not outnumbered, and it's man on man. Real simple. You know, to tell you the truth, I think in the player's mind, when you watch them play, when they get to overtime, they feel like the game's kind of, now it's free stuff. And you see scoring chances back and forth, and it's like full-out craziness. It's like a skill competition within the game. I don't know if that answers your question, but to me, you need the points, and I don't care if you get them in that way. You get them in the shootout. You got to find ways to get points in the league. The league's too tight, so you know it might be something we should even spend more time on. We're usually trying to get through the 5-on-5 part of things, and the power play and penalty kills where we spend more time on.
Morgan Riley's on pace for a career year production-wise. Where do you see his ceiling?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. The biggest difference, in my opinion, in his game is last year. You know, we never played him in any offensive situations at all. We just told him, learn how to play without the puck. Then we brought in a guy named Ron Haynes who tells him what to do every shift, sits with him on the bench every day, and suddenly he's not erratic in his play. And then he's learned to shoot the puck, get the puck to the net on a regular basis. And he goes when the opportunity's there, and he plays defense when the opportunity's not there. So he's growing up. But I think he's 23. I don't know, how many years has he been in the league? Anyone know? But like it's forever in the league, and you're 23 years, you're just a kid. So he might not have been in the league as early if the team had been better, if that makes any sense.